all into itself. The Vordak stares at you, its eyes burning with stolen power. Kylord, it hisses at you in the language of the Darklands, but its words form inside your mind as well. I was not expecting you so soon. I suppose you must have slaughtered those brutish fools downstairs. I felt their lives seep into the stone and threw it into me? The Vordak throws its head back, reveling in its ritual. They did not understand the truth of this place. The primal energy is just waiting to be unleashed. But I, Abysmal of Helgadad, I do. The entire room trembles around you, sections of the floor splintering all around the Vordak's ritual circle. This place is about to tear itself apart. The last of its power is about to be torn free. Are you ready to join your dead brothers, Kylord? Darkness hammers against your will. Your mind is being isolated by the words of your foe, but the Chianti spirit helps you fight back against the Vordak's power. Abysmal's voice and thoughts both scream in frustration as you stand your ground. This ends here. Gathering all of its essence together, the spirit forces itself to manifest into an incandescent cloud. You can feel how much effort this must be for it, both to manifest like this and to resist the call of Abysmal's right. The spirit surges across the chamber, impacting the Vordak's dark barrier in a brilliant flash of light and shadow. Shielded within, Abysmal hurls power at the Chianti, trying to drive it away. The field flickers, but it does not fall. Though this arcane combat is surely agony for the Chianti, it does not pull away. The arcs of light and darkness erupting from the barrier blast outward, growing more violent with every passing moment. Try and help the spirit crush Abysmal's barrier. The result of such a clash is dangerous and unpredictable. You run for cover. Ooh, I don't know. I guess I run. And I ran so far away. I did it! The storm of power being released around the barrier is far too violent for you to try and intervene. As the arcs become even more intense, you realise what is about to happen and what you must do to survive it. You throw everything you have in a desperate dive, leaping behind a pillar just in the nick of time. The Chianti spirit throws itself again and again at the Vordak and its barrier. I will bring your defences down, it shrieks. The duel between them is blinding, raw magic raging across the chamber and eruptions of power devastating everything in their path. All you can do is shield yourself with the Sommersword and avoid the worst of the storm's wrath. From behind a broken pillar, you wait for your opening, unable to do anything but watch the battle rage on. Abysmal unleashes a scything beam of black corruption, nearly slicing the Chianti manifestation in half. Its pain is unbearable, but the spirit draws itself together for one last strike. Our secrets die here, foul one with the last of us. The Chianti collapses into a blazing ball of light, burning as bright as the sun. You are not worthy. Making the ultimate sacrifice, the Chianti detonates itself, destroying the Vordak's barrier in an explosion of pure, unimaginable power. The shockwave sends the red-robed sorcerer flying out of its ritual circle, breaking its hold over the energies of the temple before slamming it into a nearby pillar hard enough to shatter the stone. Unfortunately, that same shockwave decimates your cover and does much the same to you. You are spared the worst of the blast effects, but you're still driven to the ground hard. Abysmal is the first to rise. Once it stands, the Vordak reaches out, wielding an immense black war mace in its skeletal hand. The Vordak approaches, sending out shockwaves of dark energy that lash against you like a storm of black razors. With each step it takes, you can feel the stones of temple tremble, reverberating against the terrible energy he has torn from them. You choose a cautious approach, counting on the chance to strike back. You rely on your agility to flank the Vordak and attack. Dodge! Whoosh! 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 I did it! Abysmal is powerful, but you can count on it being quite slow. Its choice of weapon is one of power over speed, something you can turn to your advantage. You force yourself to your feet and stay mobile, moving around the Vordak and looking for an opening. All you need is one chance to get past its guard. You'll have to endure the worst it can throw at you, surviving long enough to gain an advantage. Abysmal has thrown all caution to the wind. Though he possesses great magical power, he wants to taste your blood in close combat. Neither of you, however, have yet managed to strike a meaningful blow. The Vordak is undead, immune to fatigue, and it possesses the power of this terrible temple. Deadlock is not something you can afford for long. Sooner or later you will tire and your guard will slip. The moment it does, Abysmal will crush the life from you with its war mace. With this worrying thought in mind, you hear the sound of footsteps moving swiftly up the stairwell. Worried that your foe has somehow summoned reinforcements, you wait until the sound is almost to you before whirling around. Is everything you can do to pull back your strike. Pull back your strike when you see who it is. Leandra, her cloak torn and her cheeks streaked with blood, runs past you and the Vordak both. You are both so startled by her appearance that you stumble and Abysmal misses you narrowly. Leandra crosses the room and makes for the tunnel to the surface. She pauses. Wait, what? She pauses as she reaches the scaffolding, her back still turned to you, and both hands clenched tight. She shouts something as loud as she can, but in the heat of battle you can only make out 2 words. I'm sorry. What? What? I'm so confused. Her fading footfalls are drowned out by the Vordak's cruel laughter. The child wants her trinket back, it seems. It mocks you telepathically, and you can do nothing to drive its voice from your mind. Rest assured, Lone Wolf, she will be captured long before she reaches Vatag. The Vordak lashes out, driving your weapon aside and raising its war mace. I could do it myself, but I would rather stay here, claiming the honour of killing the last of the Kai. It would seem the Vile Sorcerer is right. Moments after you see Leandra disappear into the tunnel, you hear the sound of a scuffle and then nothing at all. What was she thinking, running off like that? Now the soldiers are rushing into the room from the tunnel, reinforcements from Vatag. As if that was not bad enough, you feel a sudden pain flood your mind. Abysmal is done toying with you, it seems. With an audience to witness your demise, the time for games is done. Focusing its will at you, Abysmal prepares to unleash a psychic blast powerful enough to shatter your psyche and kill you where you stand. Oh Jesus. Raise your own mind shield to ward off the psychic attack. Charge a Vordak to break its concentration before it's too late. Empty your mind to minimize. No. I'll use mind shield. Abysmal, blazing with stolen magic, is a fearsome foe, but you are not without powers of your own. As it focuses its will into a massive blast, you raise up a mighty shield to steel yourself against it. The fiend's psychic assault slams against you like a torturous tempest, but the defenses you have erected are long practiced and steadfast. Your mental shield endures against the storm, protecting you from the worst of Abysmal's blast. And now a fight ensues. His rage eventually ebbs away into silence, leaving you shaken but unharmed. The Vile Sorcerer is staggered by your resistance. How? Abysmal's thoughts shriek through the open corridors of your mind. How are you still alive? He may be stunned by your survival, but this precious respite will not last long. Now it's your turn to strike. Holy crap. A lot of shit has happened. Do we fight just the Vordak, or just Abysmal, or do we fight every fucker? Just Abysmal, please. Wait, is that him? Yeah, it is. Oh, da-da. Oh god, hi. Ew! You're a big dude. I don't want to do that just yet. Hell yes. Hell yes! Thank you! Now should I not? Probably. He's gonna dodge. Knew it. I was about to say I shouldn't get cocky, but I wanted to try and hit him once more. If I do this, I'll have enough to block. Yay! Fingers crossed it's enough. Although in fairness, I don't know how powerful this guy is. Although he's gonna grab me and heal himself. Fuck's sake. There we go. I don't actually know how much he took off. 400 maybe? Maybe a bit more. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I knew there was going to be enemies spawning, that's why I didn't bother using my powerful ability. Like my Kai. That's why I didn't use this. But I'll use it now. Fuckers. There we go. They are not dead. How close are they? Oh, they're all pretty close. Except for him. 815. Ooh. It's hard to choose. All I can think is trying this. There, at least he'll be stunned. Oh, wait, there. Nope. Fuck. Crap. And yeah, I don't have enough. I should have attacked the guy on the right, that would have given me Kai power. Fuck. Doing that would kill it, actually. There we go. I got my Kai power back. And in fairness, I do have enough, actually. Heal. I can hit this guy. I'll hit this guy, hopefully. Oh yeah, they can't dodge if they're stunned. I can hit this guy on the right with the... Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. That does a lot of damage. There we go. Woo! That worked out perfectly. I mean, I didn't get hurt all that much, in all fairness. Not really. Whamp. Yeah! I won. Is that the end of the act? Please say it is. Despite its great power, Abysmal shields break and it staggers under your furious assault. With a desperate blast of profane magic, it forces you back and rises up into the air, calling up every last mote of energy from the temple that it can. The Vordak begins to blaze like a blood-red star. I will not be defeated by the likes of you, Kai Lord. No matter what it takes, you die this day. Though it tries to direct its magic into a massive killing blast, you have weakened Abysmal to the point where it can no longer contain its power. Grey flesh burns away from its chest, revealing the Vordak's severely overcharged gem. The revealed jewel pulses once, thundering like a horrid heartbeat, and then explodes. This final blast is more than the ravaged ritual chamber can take. Broken stone subjected to the Vordak's foul ritual and the powers unleashed during your epic battle finally gives way. You manage to seek cover as parts of the ceiling crumble and the room caves in around you. The world disappears into debris and darkness. Once the dust settles and you feel safe to move again, you stand up and try to find a path through the ruins to the chamber. Most of the ceiling is now on the floor, great piles of rock filling up most of the room. As you seek your way past the rubble, the sound of shifting in the stones nearby nearly catches your attention. Concerned that some of the soldiers from Batag may have survived the chamber's collapse, you move towards the noise carefully. There, lying under a mound of dirt and pebbles, you find corpses of several Giaks and Dracarim. Some died in battle, others were crushed by the ceiling's collapse. Either way, they have all perished. Too tired to search the bodies and too driven to rest, you press deeper into the chamber's ruins. Many thoughts cloud your mind as you make your way through the tunnel. You can only hope the path forward is still open. You pray Leandra is still alive. You fear that Gunzar has already unveiled the secrets of her prototype, but for all your worries and doubts, one thing is absolutely certain. You battled your way through the Sunken Forest, you endured every hardship at this Shanty temple. Now you stand at the foot of Vatag. It's time to take the fight to the enemy. And the end of the act. Cutscene? I think it might be a cutscene. Woo! Wow. Holy crap. Not bad. Continue. Ding. It might be a cutscene. I think it is. Oh, it is.
As the Vordak disintegrates, release of its dying power makes the temple walls shudder violently. The ceiling begins to collapse, and a deluge of rocks fall around you. At last, the weight of Vatag is clear. The time has come for you to take the fight to the enemy's door.
Oh yeah. Hey, fucking right. You bet it is. Yeah! Act 4, Chapter 1. Dawn over Vatag. Well, the game will have saved, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. So here we are in Vatag. Looks very nice. Holy crap. It's one big place. Ooh! This is interesting. Vatag Tower. Right, okay. So that's going to be the end of this session. As always, I hope you have enjoyed. Wait. I think I fucked up my outro. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.